Dear students, welcome to this introductory session for the fifth lecture of DLD course. In our ordinary algebra, we can apply the basic theorems and formulas so that we can have a simplified expression. Somewhat similar to that, in the Boolean algebra also, if we have a complex Boolean function or expression, we can apply Boolean algebra so that it can be optimized, or we can say a simplified or smaller Boolean expression can be achieved. Ultimately, it leads to the optimized number of gates and accordingly area as well. So in this Boolean algebra, here some basic postulates and theorems are presented. Before understanding this, we have to be very clear with this sign plus stands for ORing operation and dot stands for ending operation. Again, each and every variable x or y or z having only two possible values, 0 or 1, as we are discussing with respect to binary number system. So let me start with the first one. Again, in every case there are two representation, two equations, two different equation. So among those two, let me start first one, that is x plus 0 is equal to x. This is postulate 2. Here let us consider right now the x is equal to 0. So what is 0 plus 0? That is 0 or 0. The answer will be 0. So if you are assuming x is equal to 0, this expression x plus 0 is equal to x is valid. Again, if we consider x is equal to 1, then in that case 1 plus 0 is equal to 1. So in that assumptions also this is valid, x plus 0 is equal to x is valid. So in general, any variable, if it is odd with 0, the result will be same variable. Let me consider the second part, that is x dot 1 is equal to x. So x ended with 1, the result will be x itself. The second expression in all cases in fact can be obtained by performing duality principle on the first one. So before proving this part, let me explain what is duality. We can have a dual expression just by interchanging zeros and ones and AND operation and OR operation. So in this postulate 2a, x plus 0 is there. So this 0 is changed to 1 and plus, that is ORing operation, is changed to ending operation. Remaining will kept as it is. So we are getting another equation, x dot 1 is equal to x. So this duality is the way by which we can have a second pair. We can have. Let me discuss this postulate 2b, that is x dot 1 is equal to x. In this case also you can start with assumption x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. So if x is equal to 0, then 0 and 1 is equal to 0. So the equation is valid. In case of x is equal to 1, 1 dot 1, 1 and 1 is equal to 1. So in this case also the equation holds. We are lucky enough in this binary case because the number of possibilities are limited based on the number of variables. So we can directly verify each and every possibility for our equation. In fact, we have proof of some of these formulas later on in the class. Now, I'm not going for all this formula like x plus x dash is equal to 1, x dot x dash is equal to 0 and so on. let me go to this one of the noticeable for postulate for, that is distributive. So in case of distributive, in our ordinary mathematics we know x in bracket y plus z is equal to xy plus xz. That also holds for binary or in Boolean algebra. But the second counterpart, that is derived from the duality principle, given by x or x plus y dot z is equal to in bracket x plus y dot in another bracket x plus z. So the first one is distribution of dot over plus, that is valid in our ordinary mathematics as well as Boolean algebra. But the second distribution property, that is distribution of plus over dot, is valid for Boolean algebra, not valid for ordinary algebra. That can be proved using a truth table method. We will see in the class. And the next one is also important, De Morgan's theorem. Theorem 5. In A part A, x plus y dash is equal to x dash dot y dash. So what it can be stated, if we have two or more than two variable, even in this case for two variable, first we are performing ORing operation and then after complementing it is equivalent to first complementing every variable then performing ANDing. This is in part A. What happened in case of part B, dual of the part A? Here first we are performing ANDing between x and y, then after complementing it is equivalent to first complementing each variable, that is x dash y dash, then after we are performing ORing between them. So these two are equivalent. So all these basic postulates or theorem are required to simplify a complex Boolean expression or Boolean function. So dear students, please understood this one and remember it so that we can cover in the class. This discussion will be followed by some examples, then after min term, max term, sum of product of some concept, and then another systematic way of optimization, that is K-bag. Thank you.